What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for coming back to the channel and checking out another reaction video. Don't forget to like this video, comment on this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you get notification every time I upload a brand new video. Guys, I upload at least one new video every single weekday, and I even take requests from you guys. So if there's any video you want me to react to, simply leave it in the comments section of any of my YouTube videos or send it to me on social media. Clickable links to everything, to include my Discord, are in the description of this video. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's get to the video. All right, guys, here we go. Last video of the day, and I've been waiting on this one to drop. So buckle your seatbelts, because I'm sure we're in for a bumpy ride. But the thing is, I don't know why. It doesn't matter what this man says, what he does, how he acts, how he dresses, whatever. It doesn't matter. Everything he says and does is going to be labeled as controversial. And he is called racist, bigot, homophobe, transphobe, all these things. When if you really just listen to what he says, he is saying the same thing a lot of other people are saying, but it's only a problem when he says it. You take any one of his lines, feel free to comment in the comment section any one of his lines, and I will find somebody else who said the exact same thing. People don't want to hear it. They only want to go after him, and I don't get it. But anyway, we're going to listen to the song, give my honest opinion about it. I'm a fan of him. I'll always be a fan of him. Today we're going to be taking a look at Tom Macdonald featuring Adam Calhoun, Race War. Let's go.
It's okay to be racist, as long as you hating on the Caucasians, teaching white kids that their shade's the same as school shooters and rapists. Maybe I'm tripping because the white children have been getting taught that they got white privilege by the white guys in the high heels who identify as the white women. I'm not proud to be white, but I'm fine with it, because I'm not allowed to have pride in it, because the colonizers and the white bigots made white history my business. I ain't never gonna give a damn if you like me. I ain't gon' trip when they stereotype me. I'm a white boy, and a white boy like me knows that all lives matter. Bite me. When I was younger, they taught me to never see color, to treat every man as if he was my brother. But now that we're grown up, we hate one another for all of the ways that we struggle and suffer. They coming for blood and we running for cover. The government wants us divided and dumber, addicted and drunk in the gutter, so we never wake up and never recover.
Okay, hold on. Yo, he's throwing a lot out of the gate, right off the rip. I'm going to try to remember it all, but I have ADD, so please forgive me. Going back to the top, it's okay to be racist as long as it's toward Caucasians. How many videos do you see on the internet right now where it's white people, what's wrong with you? And that's perfectly okay. Now, I'm Puerto Rican. If I were to make a video and I said, brown people, what's wrong with you? Canceled immediately. I make content for a living. I'm done. My living gone. All of it. Dunskies. Goodbye. But as long as we say, white people, what's wrong with you? That's okay. There's no problem with that. Going further into what he said, when I was younger, I was taught not to see color and treat every man as if he was my brother. I want to tell you a quick little story. The other day, I took my son to McDonald's, and McDonald's has that play area, right? He went in there and he played. There were children of every background, skin color, ethnicity, I'm sure different religions. It didn't matter. All they wanted to do was play. They didn't see anything. All they saw was another kid who wanted to play. And we've gotten so far away from that. We recently had the anniversary of what I believe to be the darkest day in our history, and that was 9/11. Now, I would never in my life hope for another 9/11. But man, would I love to have another 9/12. Think about what happened on that day. On that day, there was no short, tall, skinny, fat, man, woman, red, blue, white, left, or right, left, white, black, none of that. There was none of these things that divided us, because we all came together understanding that we were just people in hopes for a better tomorrow. We embraced our brother. We were there for our neighbor. We took up for one another. We rebuilt and we took our lives back. Why can we? Everybody wants to say, we'll never forget, never forget, never forget. I hate to break it to you, sweetheart. We have forgot. At least most of the people have. There are some people who still remember. But it makes me so angry. I'll never forget. Look outside. We forgot. And we forgot a long time ago. Let's get back to the song.
Call me culture vulture because I rap good. I don't pop Zans or smoke backwoods, but they call me a wigger and label me Hitler and hate like I'm wearing a Klan hood. It ain't left or right or black or white, it's good and evil. Elite folks hate normal people. United we stand and divided we fall. America, we gotta get real. You were segregated, that was not fair. You were enslaved, they did not care. But you were never on a plantation. In my much Karens.
I'm trying to figure out exactly how to say this because we are on YouTube. You were never on a plantation, and I wasn't there. Now, I understand learning about history. I understand understanding he who does not acknowledge history is bound to repeat it. So we need to acknowledge that history. But I wasn't there. Why do I have to pay for what somebody else did? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
That prejudice you inherited was racism from your parents. Get that poison out your veins. Whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our graves, just let me try to explain. I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more. If you born black, you lose. Might as well go get that. You gon' die before you.
I'm not telling anybody how they should feel, and I'm not telling anybody. I'm not saying I'm this or I'm that. Our government is paid for. That's why everybody in Washington hated Donald Trump, because he couldn't be bought. Couldn't be bought. This man stood on stage, and they were going after him about his taxes, and he said, "Yeah, you know why? Because the system let me. They're all doing it. They tried to flash this light on me, turned around and said, okay, look, you can shine that light on me, but let's shine it at all of them too, because everybody's doing it. We're lying to everybody." He couldn't be bought. I'm not saying that's why the American people didn't like him. The ones who didn't like him, I'm not saying that's why you didn't like him. I'm saying that's why everybody in Washington didn't like him. Couldn't be bought.
25 get shot over your shoes, you gon' get killed by police even when you follow the rules. If you listen to the news, you gon' believe all this is true. I ain't feel no white guilt, they don't ride for me when I'm killed. I guess white lies don't matter, it's sad, but that's the way that I feel. I feel like they feel like I don't know what they all call me. Cis, white, male, bigot, racist, he's a Nazi, that's not me. I'm not one of these white liberal commies who think black America needs allies in they army. Your neighborhood's all gated and claim you pro-black, but you faking. Guys are dying on the pavement, all your hashtags won't save them, that ain't gangster. People begging for their life still. I know white people who can't afford to pay their light bill, who might feel like they the ones who losing their life, when the worst thing you could be is not ashamed to be white. White privilege is a system they position for division. If you black, you go to prison. If you white, your life is different. Take some money, race religion, sprinkle in some ammunition, and make everyone believe that the other team is the villain. I ain't pro-black, I ain't pro-white, I'm pro-American. Every color turns to bones one day when you bury them. Whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our graves. Just let me try to explain. I swear.
Everybody is the same. Look, we don't have to agree with one another. We don't have to have the same opinions. We can disagree and we can still be friends. We can still have a conversation. I get into this all the time and I'm labeled racist, homophobic, transphobic, all this stuff, right? People don't know me. That's why I don't care. These people on the internet, they don't know me. My father's black and Puerto Rican. My god brother, my nephew, is gay. And I financially supported him until he was on his feet. I took care of him. Go back and watch my Tyler Childers video. I get into the entire story between me and my nephew. How I was the last person he came out to. And I embraced him more than anybody. And I love him. And I will take a bullet for him any day. Because that is my family. I don't care about any of that. None of that matters to me. What matters to me is you're a human being. Live and let live.
Where they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. I
be us against them, but it's you against me. Ain't nobody gonna win, everybody gonna see that the color of your skin don't change the color that you bleed. I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war our government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more.
I want to say one thing really quick because I don't blame the individual. I blame big media because they constantly drive this. It's always got to be white versus black, always white versus black, always white versus black. You got guys like Morgan Freeman who's like, hey, cut that shit out. Why are you doing that? One of my favorite clips, you know what? Instead of talking about it, let me show you. This is absolutely one of my favorite clips ever. All right, so I'm a big NFL fan, and I remember watching this, and this is Todd Bowles, the coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or one of the coaches on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and just listen to how the media continues to try to drive that race in between everything, and how he just absolutely shuts them down.
You and Mike Tomlin are two of the few black head coaches in the league. I wonder what your relationship
Two of the few black head coaches is what he said.
was like with them, and your thoughts on Steve Wilkes joining that fold.
I have a very good relationship with Tomlin. We don't look at what color we are when we coach against each other. We just know each other. I have a lot of very good white friends that coach in this league as well, and I don't think it's a big deal as far as us being coaching against each other. I think it's normal. Wilkes got an opportunity to do a good job. Hopefully he does it. And we coach ball. We don't look at color.
Why can't they just be coaches? Why can't they just be coaches? And it's not done. It's not done. This next part is, hey, this is my guy. I love this man.
But you also understand that representation matters too, right? And that when young aspiring coaches or even football players, they see you guys, they see someone that looks like them, maybe grew up like them, that has to mean something.
Well, when you say you see you guys and look like them and grow up like them, means that we're oddballs to begin with. And I think the minute you guys start...
You are separating them by saying that. Oh, people that grew up like you. People that look like you. Look like what? It's a human being. That is a human being.
Stop making a big deal about it. Everybody else will as well.
He said straight up, when y'all stop making a big deal about it, so will everybody else. This is who I blame. The big media. That's who I blame for it. Anyway, I know I got off on a little bit of a tangent. This is about the song. Let's go back. I enjoy the song. I love Tom Macdonald. I love his music. I love how he stands for what he believes in. And look, I served in the military. I fought for your right to believe what you want to believe, for you to have your own opinions, and for you to have the freedom to make that choice. And I respect whatever choice you make. I understand a lot of people that watch this might not agree with me and might hate me for making this video. That is your right to do so, and I respect it. That's all I'm going to say. You have your beliefs. I have mine. We don't have to agree to be friends. Even if we're not friends, we don't have to agree to be civil to each other, to respect one another. And I respect each and every one of you. As long as you ain't never put your hands on a woman or a child, I respect you. End of the day, I respect you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching another video. I appreciate you guys. Keep dropping your requests. Hey, have a good day, everybody. I'll see you at the next one.